Today we're going to learn how to do the knit stitch. Now you can see right here I have a good bit of knitting already done, and this is done in stockinette stitch. This is the knit side and the purl side, and the way I can tell the knit side, and I knit this really loosely compared to what I usually do because I want you to be able to see the stitches. The knit side, you see the V's. You can see the V's. On the purl side, think of grandma wearing pearls. It's bumpy and it goes horizontally, more horizontally than vertically, like the knit stitch. So when you're on the knit side, always again, pull your yarn downward, because if you pull it up, remember, you'll look like you have two stitches. Always pull it down before starting. Get your second needle tip. You will take your needle and place it from the front to the back, in through the front door. You go once around the back, peek through the window, off pops Jack, in through the front door, once around the back, peek through the window, off pops Jack, in through the front door, once around the back, peek through the window, off pops Jack. So what I'm doing, when I go in here, I'm taking my yarn. I want to make sure it's on the fattest part of this needle. I don't really want it on the tip, because if I do it on the tip, it's going to make it tight. So I want to take it to the fattest part of the needle. I want to take this yarn over so it locks in that stitch. You see it's locked, and then drop it. And it makes what you just threw over the needle makes the new stitch, and it locks it in there. It knots it, in other words. Now, folks that have crocheted or are left-handed, a lot of times find it more convenient, and this is not exactly the way that I do it most times. This is called continental knitting. They use more of their left hand to do things, and that's fine. And you can probably find better continental knitters online, but I will kind of give you an idea. So you still take your right hand needle and go in through the front door. You kind of use the right hand needle to kind of scoop that yarn that you have held in your left hand, pull it through and off. You go in, scoop, off. Go in, scoop, off. Again, this is not my primary language, so this is not, I'm not the best at teaching continental. I can kind of give you the idea, but there's probably much better people on YouTube to teach you. But if you're left-handed and find it too rigorous to use just your right hand, go ahead and try continental. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my first language, which is throwing, and I'm gonna go all the way to the end. All right, I'm getting close to the end. All right, I'm getting to that last stitch. Okay, so what do I do with the last one? You go ahead and do exactly what you were doing before. Knit it unless you're told otherwise. Okay, so that is how to do the knit stitch. Thanks for watching.